All right, we've got a pretty big group here today, so everybody get comfortable. Try and find some shade. We've got 8 graduating students. All right, let's start off with our one dive team member, Miss Julia Hall. Julia joined the Covered Bridge swim team at the age of 6. Her family left Berkeley Farms, which is 2 blocks from their home, and her youngest brother was born. Julia swam 6 years for the Cross, along with swimming in the Hurricanes and Pheasant Run winter and spring programs. She swam Tri-County in breaststroke when she was 8 years old and backstroke when she was older. Julia joined the Covered Bridge dive team at the age of 8. Despite the last dive she had at her first championship meet when she hit the board on her inward dive and came out with a bloody ankle. Julia continued to summer dive and has set every Covered Bridge age group dive record up to the 15-16 girls in novice and other records in Junior Olympic. Julie was hired as an assistant dive coach 2 years ago and continues swimming into this summer. Continues coaching into this summer. Julie attended high school at the Marion Mercy Academy in Pennsylvania and majored in art. Her academic honors in junior and senior year at Marion, and in the fall will be attending Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts in Philadelphia. Julie would like to thank all her past coaches and her fellow dive coaches, Dan and Hope, her brothers Sean and Dylan, a swimmer and diver respectively, and her mom and dad wish Julia all the best as she pursues her passion for art in college and beyond.
Julia.
Okay, our next graduate is Kevin King. Kevin's time at CBSC began when he refused to be taught how to swim in the Learn to Swim program. Instead, Kevin figured out freestyle on his own and at the age of 5 was able to join the team. Kevin is grateful to his relay teammates who, in addition to setting club records in every age group, provided many memorable Cherry Bowl moments. There was the explosion of hair dye in the pool back in 2002, as our boys won both relays in every individual event, leading the team to its first Cherry Bowl win in 36 years. We remember Kevin wearing his black sweatshirt in 100-degree heat at Downs Farms. At Willowdale, the boys 15-18 once again got the job done with an incredible free relay win and another team championship. The gentlemen of Kevin's age group have always kept him laughing, helping him to swim his best. With their support, he was able to set 2 individual Cherry Bowl records and a Tri-County record in butterfly. Kevin attended St. Joe's Prep, where he was a varsity, all-Catholic, and all-American swimmer. At graduation, Kevin won the Bernard E. Cooney Alumni Award for his efforts in school and community service. In the fall, Kevin will attend the University of Notre Dame as a member of the Glenn Family Honors Program. He is very excited to be heading to South Bend and has purchased several large coats in anticipation of the weather. Kevin would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches at Covered Bridge for 13 great seasons on the team. All right, next graduate, Mr. Daniel Knapp. Danny joined the Crocs in 1999 at the age of 5, when Covered Bridge Swim Club had just moved up from the D Division to the C Division, and has been a Croc for 14 years. Danny was a top 20 point scorer for CBSC for 8 consecutive seasons. During his time as a Croc, Danny obtained 5 individual pool records. 3 are currently still on the record board. In addition, one of Danny's proudest achievements is being associated with 8 pool relay records, all of which still stand today. Danny would like to thank Jake Rosenthal, Angelo Chambers, Chris Blandy, Chris Lay, Bobby Waldner, and Kevin King for being part of all those relays. Most of Danny's favorite swimming memories come from swimming alongside his fellow Crocs in Cherry Bowl every year since he was 7. During his time as a Croc, Danny has been part of 5 Cherry Bowl championship teams, winning 8 individual gold medals in the breaststroke events. One of his favorite highlights was at Cherry Bowl in 2002, where he, alongside Kevin, Angelo, and Jake, swept every 8 and under boys event and Covered Bridge's first Cherry Bowl victory since 1966. The 2002 8 and under boys were so dominant that they also won the medley and freestyle relays at Tri-County. Danny remembers all the fierce victories that CBSC had over the years and will always miss the way the team always comes together and willed each other to victory with countless cheers and hilarious antics. including some of those fine haircuts from Mr. Rosenthal, Friday pep rallies, hanging out at the pool all day and night, crazy red hair for Cherry Bowl, and Friday movie days with Bobby Walden. His favorite memory was dancing around to Baby I Like It, which was played on repeat the entire week before Cherry Bowl 2010. It must have been played over 50 times. Winning Cherry Bowl 2010 was Danny's proudest moment as a pro. He will never forget the sheer excitement and his Wolfpack went through after winning the last event, the 15-18 boys 200 free relay in dramatic fashion. The cherries never tasted so sweet. Danny was a 4-year varsity letter swimmer at his high school, Bishop Eustace Prep, and was captain his senior year. Danny has earned honors and distinctions all 4 years at Bishop Eustace and was a peer advisor for the student personnel department where he facilitated student groups, worked individually with students on both academic and personal problems, and addressed the student body on various issues throughout his years at Eustace. Danny dedicated a lot of his time to community service projects, also while at Bishop Eustace Prep. He would like to thank his coach, Jessie, for a great year as head coach and for all the many great memories that go back to her days as a proc and assistant coach as well. He'd also like to send a special thanks out to Joe Madras, who spent countless hours perfecting and practicing with Danny on his breaststroke over the course of many years. Danny would especially like to thank his longtime coach and friend, Mr. Tim Tedesco. Tim had a way of inspiring him and lighting a fire underneath Danny that always helped him excel past expectations. He was always there for Danny through thick and thin, always helping him to be the best he could, and for this he is forever grateful. Last but not least, he would like to thank his parents, John and Don, who spent countless hours and money helping him to become the best swimmer he could be, driving him to and from each practice, and always being his two biggest fans. Danny will be attending the University of Delaware this fall with an interest in the College of Human Sciences. Dan Nackis. All right, up next we have Christopher Lay. Chris has been a member of the Covered Bridge Squad since he was 8 years old. When Chris was 12, he came in first place in the 11-12 boys butterfly at Cherry Bowl, and first place at Tri-County with the 11-12 boys medley relay, and second place at Tri-County with the 11-12 boys freestyle relay, setting the Covered Bridge records for both relays. Chris is a graduate of Cherry Hill West, where he was a 4-year member of the Jazz Band, a co-captain of the cross-country team, and a member of the West swim team. Chris will be continuing his studies in the fall at the University of Maryland, majoring in history. He would like to thank Coach Jessie, Steph, and Sophie for their support over the past 10 years, and will really miss being a part of the team next year. Chris wishes Covered Bridge the best of luck next year. All right, our next graduate will be Miss Lizzie Manning. Lizzie joined the Crocs at the age of 6, along with her older sister, Allie. Lizzie has been a top 20-point scorer for CBSC in each of the last 10 years. She has competed in both individual events and relays at Cherry Bowl and Tri-County since she was 7, earning numerous medals. Her Cherry Bowl highlights include finishing in first place and breaking the CBSC and Cherry Bowl records in the medley relay with her sister Allie, Amy, and Emily in the 2009 Cherry Bowl. She will forever remember hearing Allie scream and burst into tears of joy as she hit the wall on the final leg of the relay. Lizzie is coaching the Little Crocs this year and believes being with the little swimmers she loves being with the little swimmers in and out of the pool. It is such a privilege to be called Coach Lizzie that she is thrilled to share in all the Little Crocs accomplishments. Some of her favorite CBSC memories include the many after-practice trips to Manhattan Bagel, the countless hours spent with Amy and Allie every summer, Friday night pep rallies, riding in Tim's car to away meets with Tim singing to Britney Spears, the yearly traditions of dinner and brownies with Jessie and Stephanie, the Cherry Bowl victories, and the celebrations back at Covered Bridge. And of course, the endless days and nights spent at the pool, hanging out with our pool rats. Lizzie has been a year-round swimmer with the YMCA program since she was 7, first with the Burlington County Hurricanes, and most recently with South Jersey Aquatics Club. Lizzie was a 4-year varsity letter swimmer at her high school, Marion Mercy Academy, where she earned the distinction of All-District and All-State each year. She was named to the Mainline Times High School Swim Team, first team all 4 years. She was a captain of the Marion team her senior year and was named MVP all 4 years. As a senior, Lizzie received the Outstanding Scholar Athlete Award as well as the Varsity Award for her accomplishments in swimming. She is a member of the National Honor Society as well as the National Spanish, Science, and Math Honor Societies, and has earned distinguished honors in all 4 years at Marion. She dedicated much of her time out of the pool to academic tutoring of Philadelphia children in several school-sponsored programs. Lizzie would like to thank her coaches, Jesse and Stephanie, who have been great role models in and out of the pool. She would especially like to thank Tim, who has been a constant source of support since she was a little prop. He is a part of all her best memories, and to her, he is Covered Bridge. Even though he is no longer with us, he is still a strong presence in her life. For that, she is very grateful. Lizzie will be attending Boston College as a member of the Honors Program, where she will join her sister Allie on the Boston College swim team. She is excited to begin her next chapter, but the pride and passion she has in being a CBSC Grad will be a part of her forever. Thank you, Lizzie. All right, our next graduate will be Miss Caitlin Muscat. Caitlin has been a lifelong member of CBSC and known the swim team since the age of 6. Over the years, Caitlin has held numerous records at Covered Bridge, both individually and as a relay member. Surrounded by talented fellow Crocs on either age group side, Caitlin has been a part of many successful relay teams, including lots of Cherry Bowl and Tri-County winning races. In addition to competing for Covered Bridge over the years, Caitlin has also swum for Pheasant Run and more recently the South Jersey Aquatic Program. As a Cherry Hill West Lady Lion swimmer, Caitlin enjoyed success all 4 years, was one of several captains senior year, and helped the team reach the state championship meet for the last 2 years. Some of Caitlin's best memories include the 800 boys and girls relays, winning at Tri-County and CBSC hosted, the amazing come from behind Cherry Bowl win in 2010, and attending all the progressive dinners. Caitlin would like to thank her coaches at CBSC over the years, especially Tim Tedesco, Kate Donald, Jesse Burnett, and Stephanie Rashke, as well as her Pheasant Run winter swimming, Cherry Hill West, and SJAC coaches. Caitlin would also like to thank her entire Covered Bridge family for making all of her summers fun-filled and memorable. She will be going to the University of Delaware with an undecided major, where she plans to swim with the Lady Blue Hens. Next up, we have Miss Lindsay Reese. Lindsay began her swimming career at the age of 6 at Covered Bridge Swim Club. As she got older, she enjoyed it so much she continued swimming in the winter at the Hurricanes program in Voorhees for 4 years. Her winter swimming continued at Cherry Hill High School West, where she swam as a varsity swimmer. It was at West Swimming where the sport took on a whole nother meaning. Freshman year, she received the Keeper of the Line Award and the Most Spirited Award for the next 3 years. In addition, Lindsay was awarded the Spirit of West Award for swimming in the year 2012. Her favorite Covered Bridge memories include Manhattan Bagel rides, the funny cheers, and most importantly, anchoring the girls' 15 to 18 Tri-County relay at Fox Hollow. She was so grateful to Coach Tim for that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. She would like to thank her parents, her teammates, and coaches over the year for an overall wonderful experience. It's been great growing up as a Covered Bridge Croc. Lindsay just graduated from Cherry Hill High School West, where she received a Certificate of Merit, the Kennedy Health Staff Scholarship, the Sprains and Strains Scholarship, and the Community Service Student Government Organization Scholarship. Lindsay will join the Blue Jays at Elizabethtown College, where she receives the Dean's Academic Scholarship as a 5-year master's degree student in occupational therapy. She will continue her swim career at Elizabethtown, where she will hope to make memories just as she did at CBSC. Lindsay would like to wish her fellow graduates a successful future in whatever they may pursue. Go Crocs. All right, coming down to our last one. And for no other reason than they're in alphabetical order. But our last graduate today will be Mr. Jake Rosenthal. Jake wasn't always the best swimmer. When he was 2, he almost drowned, and his mom immediately signed him up for some lessons at Wobblers. He hated the lessons, but loved the strawberry frosted Dunkin' Donut that was his bribe after each class. At the age of 6, he joined the Crocs and qualified for Tri-County in backstroke that first year. At the age of 8, Jake and his friends swept Cherry Bowl and helped the Crocs win their first Cherry Bowl in decades. After breaking several records, Jake thought he should let others share the spotlight. So he took a step back and enabled others to break records. After several years of glory days, Jake began to play football and swimming took a backseat. Though passion for the team never left him, his swimming abilities began to diminish. Being awarded the most spirited and becoming the team mascot, Bonsai, was a great step for Jake, and he has had a great time these past summers. Jake is always fun-loving, spirited, and looking for a good time. And with that personality, he served as Cherry Hill Wesley the Lion for numerous school events and was voted Most School Spirit for the class of 2012. He was the heart and leader of Cherry Hill West student section during this year's basketball season, organizing the guys, tailgates, and adding new props for the games. At West, he was a member of DECA and an honor roll student all 4 years. In 2011, he attended Lead America at Case University and enjoyed the environment of New York City's Wall Street. Jake, always the entrepreneur, has already recreated a product and is always thinking of new ways to stack his paper higher. Be sure to look for him in years to come on the cover of Entrepreneur magazine. In August, he will become a Nittany Lion at Penn State's University Park campus, where he will major in marketing at the Smeal College of Business. He also wants to try out to be one of the many Penn State Nittany Lion mascots. Jake is happy he never left his team and really wants to thank his many coaches who have pushed him even as he got older. Go Crocs. Thanks, Jake. Well, congratulations to all our swimmers. We wish you luck in the future. Hope to see you come back and visit us once in a while. If I still have everyone's attention, we can throw out a 50-50. Our winning number today is 284. And the 50-50 pot today is $131.50. Number 284322. Nose it, Lauren. You didn't do it again, buddy. All right, it looks like our winning ticket holder today is the Gordon family. Coincidentally, they won last week, for those of you that weren't here.
We're good.